immune systems continues.
The picture shows an antibody molecule which has antigen binding sites. The antigen binding sites help the molecule to bind to the pathogens. The pathogens can be drawn to the killer cells or phagocytes. The picture shows viral particles getting surrounded by the antibody molecules. The body can have two types of immunity, active and passive. Immunity obtained by use of prepared medicines or antibodies is termed as passive immunity. Immunity obtained by alerting the body, giving vaccines, or by short exposure to pathogens is active immunity. Vaccines are inactivated pathogens which alert the body and which induce the production of antibodies by which defense can be attained. Now we will see the details of non-infectious disease, cancer. Cancer is due to abnormal proliferation of cells or tumor formation caused by pollutants or chemicals, harmful radiations, or by viral infections. Cancer-causing agents are commonly termed as carcinogens. Examples: acetaldehyde, aflatoxin, arsenic, benzene, mustard gas, cyclosporine, coal tar, estrogen, progesterone, contraceptives, X-rays, UV rays, papilloma virus, etc. Treatment of cancer will be more effective if it is detected at an earlier stage. The alert symptoms of cancer help us to detect the disease at an earlier stage. The alert symptoms are sudden changes in skin, such as appearance of warts, blisters, rashes, color change, etc. Constant abnormal bowel movements, prolonged cough and sound loss, sudden loss of weight and tiredness without other reasons, unusual bleeding from any orifice, etc. The development of tumors causing cancer. We have some genes, namely proto-oncogenes. Proto-oncogenes get changed to cancer-causing oncogenes if stimulated by the carcinogens. Carcinogens are the agents causing cancer, such as radiation, viral infection, and some chemicals. The oncogenes interfere with normal cell divisions, resulting in the failure of contact inhibition. Thus, neoplasm formation with uncontrollable growth takes place. These change to tumors later. Tumor is limited by a membrane in the initial stages and is harmless. At that time, it is termed as the neoplasm, but later it becomes malignant. The limiting layer breaks, and the cancerous cells may spread to the other parts. The process of spreading cancerous cells is termed as metastasis. Malignant tumors are dangerous and cannot be easily controlled. Pap smear test or biopsy is for diagnosis of cancer. Radiation treatment, chemotherapy, and surgical removal are the remedies. Never invite these devils into your life. Be very cautious. Say no to drugs. Say no to alcohol. And no to all tempting events. Bad effects of smoking. Smoking causes respiratory problems, leads to deposition of tar in lungs, leads to cancer due to the presence of polycyclic hydrocarbons, carcinogens, in smoke, may result in emphysema, a disorder leading to rupture of alveoli. Smoking leads to prolonged cough and reduction in vital capacity. Leads to addiction due to the presence of nicotine in tobacco. Leads to heart problems also. Nicotine in cigar causes rise in adrenaline release, and high blood pressure. Bad effects of alcohol are summarized below. Causes damage of parts of brain, loss of memory, loss of taste, loss of balance, tunnel vision, double vision, loss of decision making power, loss of power to distinguish between good and evil. Causes pancreatic cirrhosis, peptic ulcers, heart disorders, kidney problems, etc. And increases criminal tendencies and leads to economic problems, family problems, and ultimately leads to social problems. Psychotropic drugs are mind-altering drugs and includes the opiate narcotics from poppy, for example morphine, cannabinoids from cannabis sativa, and other stimulants such as nicotine from nicotiana tobacco, cocaine from cocoa family, etc. LSD, lysergic acid dimethylamine, obtained from ergot fungus of claviceps. Use and effects in treatment of mental disorders and for anesthesia. Some psychotropic drugs are used. They are used as tranquilizers, which reduce anxiety, or as sedatives, which induce sleep, and as hallucinogens, that may cause hallucinations. Drug abuse leads to addiction, physical and physiological dependence on drugs. Body shows withdrawal symptoms when drugs are denied. Functions of brain and nerves are altered, and normal perception of mind is changed. in constant use. So, these drugs are termed as psychotropic drugs or mind altering drugs. Reproductive potential may get reduced. Failure in gamete formation is a serious effect. Criminal tendencies and depression, and finally lead to neurosis, psychosis, and death. So remember, addiction is a serious disease. It will end with jail, mental institutions, or death, as per Russell Branch. Now we will see the review questions from the chapter. 1. Name the molecule shown in the picture. What are cannabinoids? Name the source of cannabinoids. 2. Name the other psychotropic drug groups. 3. List the bad effects of drugs. 4. Make a slogan for anti-drug campaign. 5. What should you do if you find your friend using pan, cigar, or alcohol? Comment on 1. Metastasis. 2. Interferons. 3. Withdrawal symptoms. 4. Proto-oncogenes. 5. MALT. 6. OPV. 7. DPT. 8. AIDS. AIDS. 9. HIV. 10. Autoimmune disorders. Give differences between 1. Passive immunity and active immunity. 2. CMIS and HMIS. 3. Benign tumor and malignant tumor. 4. Antigen and antibody. 5. Immunity and autoimmunity. Name the following. 1. Founder of immunization. 2. Vaccination that gives immunity to 3 different bacterial diseases together. 3. A disease caused by Plasmodium vivax. 4. Vector of filariasis. See the textbook also. See the slides and see the textbook for answering on this. 5. Vector of malaria. 6. Cells that produce antibodies. 7. Y-shaped molecules that are represented by H2L2. Always hope for a healthier, peaceful, and better tomorrow. Thank you.